Hello, everyone. Welcome to another super watchable Division S race between Roller and MarkLukas, and I'm joined by Broadway.
Hi,
So,
that is me.
um, we may have a PB gap, but I am pretty unsure of how much either of these two have been grinding any percent. So, I think it'll still be a pretty interesting race.
I agree.
Yeah, I know Mark's skill level is quite a bit ahead of his PB because of all of his BTT experience, and I Roller is a man of an interesting play style that I can't quite grasp what it is.
Yeah, I haven't seen much of Roller, but I know that there is quite a PB gap in here, and it'll be interesting to see how they play in a race setting.
Yeah. Let's see who gets the better cutscene skip. Is Roller by a landslide. Okay. That
I
sets
assume
the
they're
tone
both
for
digital
everything.
as well. Yep.
I think Mark was physical for a while. I don't know if he switched though. I would assume he did.
That might be the case.
The timer is a little bit off because I see the 31 wake up. That's not a thing.
31 wake up. Maybe a 1.4.
Maybe on the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so first thing to take note of is hydrophobia, whether or not
Yeah. Take note of that. I'm not
they
sure
go.
if Rollerroc gets the but yeah.
We're going
I
to be
assume
trying it.
that.
Roller
Oh,
missing
okay.
it.
Roller missed it.
For it.
Did Mark go for it? I think he got it right.
No, he didn't. He just didn't attempt it.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought I
Mark
saw
going
him
to be
go
pulling
for it.
ahead.
Yeah, now Mark is a little
Or maybe
ahead,
he did.
even with the
Maybe he did, and he just
skip there.
backed it up so fast. I didn't even realize he went for it. But I don't think he did. Both
Interesting
opting for
left side spin
the superior left side method, that being vault.
Yeah.
For those of you in chat who don't know, for many years people claimed triple to be faster than vault, and it's a myth. It's just not true.
I thought it was true for the longest time.
Yeah, I mean, everyone can fall victim to propaganda.
To be fair, it all depends on how fast you are with the inputs.
Yeah, but because triple is so much tighter than vault,
Yeah.
vault is a lot easier to actually optimize. Yeah, Mark getting a 218, assuming everything with the timer is chill, and Roller got a 220, so a 2-second difference off the bat.
Not
Have a
bad.
feeling it's gonna stay more or less the same out of Cascade, assuming neither of them do DSS or mess up chest clue. Which let's hope not. For the latter, anyway.
Small thing that I noticed is that Mark did insta uncapture and Roller did not. Just a small thing I noticed.
Ever so slightly more. He needs to capitalize on whatever he can. Because
Roller having the slightly faster spin down.
Both doing right vector to enter that to enter the loading zone.
Yes, right vector. Successful.
Getting dials.
Successful skips from both.
both adding unnecessary cap throws before diving in, but I can understand it because when you do races, when you're a high level runner and you do races, that's like pretty much the only time you ever do dino skip, so you really want to like play it safe.
Yeah, I definitely see why Roller would own a cap bounce. I know he does DSS, so he's definitely not used to dino skip so much as
Yeah,
Mark would be.
that's the thing. So like, if you're unsure of why so many people jokingly say, "Oh, dino skip's harder than DSS," it's just because we're not used to it.
Indeed.
So when we do race, it feels off.
And there's
Feels
that special
awkward.
spot. There's that one special spot where you don't get the cutscene. That is like very easy to get sometimes when you're too far away.
I feel like I haven't hit it in a while. I'm actually not 100% sure where it is. Hopefully it doesn't strike at the worst time.
I forget exactly where it is, but it's like a little on the right side and like right before the ledge. Like where you would grab
Both
the
of them
ledge.
not doing chest clip. That's kind of based of them. I can't lie.
Both of them doing
I did.
cliff, yeah. I feel like, yeah, it's definitely smart to not go for chest clip when it's this close.
I could only be speaking for myself, maybe for you too, but I didn't do chest clip for a long time.
Yeah, no, I did not. I went back and forth because, like,
yeah,
it's just consistency can be flawed there.
Yeah, because you, unless you're really uncareful, you can't really lose a run to above a high cliff when you could very easily end up resetting after making it out of DSS if you do chest clip. So it's just a big way of ensuring you get more runs going.
With
If you
chest
don't do
clip,
it.
it's so easy to turn like a 1x exit into like 524 when you miss it.
Yeah. Or like 516 to like 520, 521.
Yeah, which it just loses like tons of time.
Which, to be fair, is not run killing, but it's definitely annoying. And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Mark was ahead of Cascade, and now, by the end of mashing, Roller was ahead, so I guess he just had superior mashing.
Roller will continue to be ahead if he plays reverse town good here.
Yeah. They are, their routes,
one's going for one.
Their routes are shifting.
Indeed. The PB gap is definitely making note of that.
We're doing the 2-second time save that is reverse town, while Mark
Clean
is
seed
opting
from Mark, though. I like seeing a clean grab there, because I used to suck at it when I did regular town. Just hitting that seed.
Me too. A few times I have had to do normal town in recent years, like when I've done 2P with other people.
Yeah.
Because obviously, there's strats or anything, I would always struggle to get the seed. So, have no reason to remember what to do when you do reverse town. Crazy line from Roller. Oh,
okay,
what
Mark,
the?
really get up issue. Damn.
Mark almost blocking. Somehow did not. I don't know if I've ever seen that exact series of events before.
Actually pretty close considering that. Alright, let's see this dram from both. I think Roller got it. Yeah.
Mark definitely did too.
Yes.
I almost ate my words. Oh.
Bullet went into the wall there. Unfortunately.
I would assume he just like press ZL or ZR too early and then just
he did it way too late.
Or no, like he probably did it too early before you can and then didn't react to it until it was too late and the bullet bill was already in a wacky angle.
I see what you mean.
What you said, it could very well be true as well.
That makes them not... They're still not too far apart.
Doing a neutral bounce for, or not neutral, neutral jump for reverse Jaxie from Mark.
Yes.
And a lot of things I
Alright.
don't see often so far.
I assume both do platform clip. I
Yeah.
don't think there's a reason why they wouldn't. A little, I'm not sure if that's me or if that's just internet on Mark's side. It's a little
Yeah, no,
laggy.
I think it's from on Mark's end. And Roller getting the cycle, not a super fast.
Not
You
such
don't
a
need it to be
fortunate
in
cycle
super
from Mark.
Mark's being not much better, maybe even like the same. But of course, you don't really need a super fast cycle, especially when you're not at an insanely top level, because really just even if you have the slowest cycle possible, you're still probably going to be saving a second or two over, or at, like breaking
Yeah,
even.
a lot.
Yeah. Roller with a 10-10. Mark with like a 10-22, 10-23, 10-22.
It's like Roller's getting a 10. 10?
Yeah, 10-10.
Solid.
That could change in Lake if Roller gets triple Lake clip and then falls in the out of bounds, and Mark has nothing bad happen to him.
Yo. Actually, still pretty close, though.
I'm just hypothesizing, man.
I mean, that would put him very, very far ahead. That's a lot of time lost.
Yeah.
It would be nice to see them both get triple leg, assuming both go for it.
I have a hard time believing that either of them would not go for it, because Mark being the
Yeah,
super experienced BTT guy and Roller being, I don't
a
know,
58
British or
runner.
something. Yeah, 58 running. I was thinking of.
Yo.
Oh, oh my god, he
Okay.
almost.
Yeah, I've seen that mistake before. All right, let's see this triple lake.
Looking like he
Successful,
got it.
I think.
See if he nails out of
Yeah.
bounds. He does.
Oh, he could have done Stallis there, but actually, I'm not
Yeah,
sure if he
but
was high
no.
enough. I think he was.
Oh, Mark not
He
going
probably
for
needs
it.
to
That
be
is
safe.
actually really surprising.
Yeah.
Not even going for late clip. The hell.
Oh, I
Crazy.
thought he did at least do the clip.
That's just why.
I mean, to be fair, I guess you could say you could have 59 and not do late clip. It doesn't save like an extremely large amount.
I mean, you can. Why?
Darker brain rot, you say?
What if someone came in right now and was like, "Oh my God, Mark's ahead," but then no.
I had no clue, honestly. But let's see how close they end up being.
Yeah, I actually don't think I've ever watched Mark any percent run before, so I didn't know. And Roller taking having quite the difficulty getting in that room.
Yeah,
You probably
for sure.
shouldn't even try to go in that room. Just do the camera clip, my guy.
Yeah, Mark and
Not
Roll are
weird
going
on
to be
it.
pretty far apart now. Especially with him not even doing the clip.
Yeah, my
Really
guess
late
is
clip.
Roller probably saved about another 10 if I were to guess.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, they're like 22 apart. I didn't pay attention to Roller's exit, but I think it was like 12:55, maybe 54.
No, running around isn't
And
that crazy. Some people still do it at a
it's pretty
slightly
surprising
higher
in this day and age,
level.
especially for a BT player. Mark.
Yeah. Curious to see how Wooded goes for both of them.
Yeah,
So far,
Woodard is definitely
interesting.
the big, like, a lot of the times races are determined by who is ahead out of Wooded. Because there are a lot of major
the
mistakes
Metro.
that can happen. Or Metro, yeah. Especially. Or like Metro because it's further in. It's like a halfway point. But Wooded has like a dozen 30-second possible time losses.
Interesting way to do the shrines. I could see that he definitely wanted to get closer because he was pretty far away from the wall.
That was a little weird, not getting any uproot speed, getting like a 120 tree. Bro thinks he's max in his gold. What is that?
Oh, okay.
Mark didn't even do the shrine. What was that?
Did get speed though. Little speed.
Roller nailing nut clip. Let's see if
I
he can
shouldn't
get
keep
out of
track of what
bounds.
their like exits were.
And doing long jump because he's awesome, I guess.
Yes, sir.
All eyes on Mark now. Let's see if he can.
Mark. Very successful. Curious if he'll assume he just does ledge grab because
He doesn't do late clip, then I would assume he doesn't do long jump out of bounds.
long jump out of
Actually,
bounds.
I wanted to talk because I'm pretty sure I actually added long jump out of bounds like 1 PB earlier than late clip because I was a weirdo.
Yeah. And I think it was still fairly. Was it still fairly new back then?
Long jump
You added
OB.
it. I'm curious if
I don't
anyone
think
will
it
go
was
from
new.
base clip. So far, Roller won't. So I assume Mark will not either. But there's always time to surprise.
He didn't go for late clip and probably not. But what I was gonna
He
say
didn't go for
is,
late clip. Still though.
what was I gonna say, dude?
I didn't say a thing.
I'm drawing a blank, but that's okay.
Yeah, he didn't go for it. I expect that, but yeah, so far pretty solid woodeds from both. Not really any major mistakes from what I'm looking at.
Yeah, both just a couple minor mistakes and a couple slow movement choices. I'm not doing the Shireen before tree, but yeah, definitely not something. Mark, no. Okay, well that did he get the checkpoint? I did not see if he got the checkpoint. He did get the checkpoint.
He
Okay,
did,
that
yeah.
is
That was unfortunate.
that is a lot better than it could have been.
Well, at least it's not the worst thing that could happen.
Nah. If he didn't get that checkpoint, that probably just straight up is the worst thing that could happen in Wooded because you have to go all the way back here because you spawn at shop if you don't grab that checkpoint and you die.
Get chopped is the worst.
Roller having a little bit of trouble breaking that nut, but he gets there in the end.
We've got enough of a lead. Like it matters too much. As long as you're not falling into deep woods.
Or like overshoots Pipes clip 7 times and then not gets it. Speaking of Pipes clip, let's see if he gets Pipes clip or goes for it.
Oh, he's doing this method. Yo. You get points for that.
Wow.
Oh, he failed pipes.
That definitely looked like the triple jump height. I think he just didn't cap through.
Yeah, I just think he had a little bit of a moment there where he just capped through and come out. Interesting capture method there.
Either way, pretty solid exit for Roller for a race. 1804.
Yeah,
I don't even think I'd be that mad.
Though. That's good for a race.
I'm hearing word from New Jersey resident Autumn SR that he's ahead of PB right now, which is crazy for not doing ESS. I suppose it makes sense because he's pretty far. Oh, well, he lied. Or Roller lied.
PB gets 1742. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Oh, yeah, the checkpoint tax that Mark is getting. Because I almost forgot I didn't do the clip. I'm like in 1839? 1840?
What's that noise? Something going on in your mic? Excuse me. It's fine now, actually. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it might have been me.
Roller not
Here's
even
the-
attempting a cloud boost. Very cringe.
Don't blame him. Cloud boost can kill you sometimes.
In theory. I know
I've had a
someone
few
who died.
times where I attempt the spin throw and die, but I've never died to the
I know
boost
someone,
itself, I guess.
I know someone who died twice to cloud boost yesterday.
I think I
Wait,
remember who
was it
that was.
yesterday or the day before? The days are starting to blend together. Oh, but Mark puts him to shame by getting an insanely leftwards cloud boost.
That was unfortunate. Once again. Pretty solid cloud from Roller, though. From what it seemed.
Yeah,
28.
128. Probably on the lower end, too. Hard to guess. Okay, Lost is another scary one because there is a lot that can go wrong for such a
Again,
tiny
Lost is threatening.
for sure. So I believe the gap is now about 35 to 40 seconds. Oh,
And
Roller,
he did
no!
not get his he did not get his strat.
Okay, so I'm pretty
Killed
sure
him.
why that happens is you do the up throw roll cancel and you just don't jump fast
Get the
enough.
spot. It works in pretty much every spot around there, but there's certain spots that don't work as well for getting
the
the
spot. I
cat
feel like
back in.
that's never happened in my life. But,
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was just late jump. But they're definitely a lot
Yeah.
closer now.
yeah, it's more like I don't know, in seconds or something. Yeah, speed of the jump.
Eating Roller alive. I feel bad. But he can definitely pull it back here. Get a good second half.
Yeah, I mean he is still winning after all, Roller.
Did not get his triple on Kleptomaniac. That is half of all my attempts on it as well.
Yeah, pretty annoying when that happens.
Yeah.
Mark just opting for the space for a long jump off the thing. Do not blame him.
I'm neither. Got the reverse torpedo on Roller's side.
Roller not even
Doing
trying
cage triple.
cage triple. That's
Surprise.
a little weird.
I mean, I understand if he's afraid he might die, but I feel like it's one of the... I don't know if this is a hot take, but for like high level runs, I think it's the easier part of Lost, in my opinion.
In a way, yeah.
But it's definitely scary because it's very easy to mess up. Unless I'm blind, and he went for it and just missed it.
Almost everything in Lost at a top level is like equal difficulty, in my opinion. At least in
Yeah,
terms of
pretty
how
much
likely you're
everything.
Which is kind of what's cool about it. It's just a bunch of compact, fast, aggressive movement in the span of like. Well, realistically, it's only about a minute and a half of time collecting moves.
Yeah.
This is a 20-second globe cutscene in the 11 seconds or so it takes to like mash.
Yeah, there's about a 15-second difference between them, it seems, right now.
Well, we're in Metro now.
Yeah, we're closer now, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're closer.
Oh, he messed up the shrine. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Which has the potential to really create a rift because, like, I don't know if Mark goes for. We're gonna call it Wiggler Wednesday. I know the proper name that most people call it is
I think
Giggler.
Roller will. I don't think Mark will, but there's always a chance.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But at this point, especially with that mistake, if Mark gets it and Roller doesn't, it would basically be like a second or two apart.
Pretty much, yeah.
Anyway, 5.
Yeah, right now it's definitely inching closer because Roller failed the shrine.
Or the
Way to the first man.
and the up throw and Lost in particular.
Yes. It's just well. Yeah, of course, C-Roller going for Goomba. And then, yeah,
Goomba
Mark
Fudge.
not going for it. Oh, a little bit of a capture the wire issue.
That piece of movement is deceptively annoying.
I agree. Alright, let's see if he goes. It looks.
Or
Oh, he's not.
the middle
Okay.
one.
Unless. Oh no, he does it like this. And he gets it.
Basically,
Now let's see if Mark goes for it. I don't think he will.
he's pretty far left.
Oh no,
Yeah, he will. And he
Uh,
does not get it.
he messed it up. A little too far right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if he was a bit further left, I think his timing was good. He just
Yeah, it was.
see what pattern roller gets. That I didn't see where it's from.
I don't know. Which one is that?
I think that's Hangman. Or
And then Mark, I have no idea what pattern this is. It looks
I didn't pay
annoying.
attention to this. Like 5.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes more sense. Yeah, it looks like they both played decently. Mark missing a couple, and I think so did Roller, but they didn't get
Roller
3
being-
cycles, so that's what's
Roller
important.
being extremely locked out, not even realizing that the multi-move scene was coming very close.
Indeed. 25-30 on Roller's side. And 25-38 for Mark? Yeah.
Oh, it may seem like 8-second difference, but it's actually more in Rollerroc's favor because he
Because
has an
of
extra
Giggler
move.
time save. Yeah. It's only about 10 right now. Actually, not even 10. It's like 8.
Well, it's
That'll
8,
change
but
fast.
plus the Giggler time save, which is like another 8.
Yes, not 16.
And a bit more with that, I think accidental not drive-by scoot clip.
Yeah, I would have expected Mark to still do drive-by as well, but I think he just messed it up a bit. Which is fine, he still got it in the end. Hopefully that taxi cycle is not too bad. I think he's fine. It's like right there though.
I mean, spin pounds are a lot faster than taxis, so he'll make it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I told you.
close one though.
Roller
It's
is gonna
true,
go
I don't think either of them got the cloud hit art, which is interesting.
I'm actually not sure.
I don't think
I
either
would
of them did.
assume
I think they grabbed speed points.
Maybe Roller did actually, because he could have had like
I think
points
yeah.
beforehand and he spent those 100. And Mark could have as well.
I mean, right now, I think Mark is close to having enough for both moons.
Yeah, especially if he misses fish dip. You'll get a lot of extra coins that way. But obviously you wouldn't want that.
Yeah, it was not far enough for the cap bounceless stuff.
Her attempting
that's
fast
not
acting fly. Cappy unfortunately went to Narniaville Central, so
Yeah, Cappy's great.
it's the unorthodox acrid climb in general.
He tried doing spin pound there. And I'm curious if he's gonna just go or gonna get hint art. Yeah, okay, opting for hint art. Good man.
He definitely needed it.
Missing the ground pound spot, but that's okay. Pretty chill right now.
Worth mentioning that you don't only need 200 for the 2 shops later on, assuming you do Spiritless,
Almost
but you actually
forgot
need
about
210 for slots.
Forgot about slots. Getting an up throw instead of a MCCT, I assume, is what he was trying to do there. Unfortunate.
Yeah, probably.
They're actually not that far apart.
Not
Even with
attempting, makes
gateway.
sense. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I've definitely seen more mistakes from Roller this day, Metro, than Mark. And Metro in general.
Indeed. You can tell which one's better at Metro in the grand scheme of this
Probably.
race right now.
At least more consistent. Roller with the 2940. I believe Mark will be getting a 2953.
Yeah, I think right now it's a little over 10 apart that they are, so...
Yeah, doing Day Metro with the No Wiggler Wednesday route loses 11, and Mark only lost 5 to Roller.
Yeah, I think that 2940, 2953. Or was it 2941?
He certainly had superior execution compared to Roller.
Yes.
But Snow is another interesting one because they may or may not opt for ITC. I would advise
I see
against
Roller going for it. Mark, I don't. For sure. Like, it'd be kind of a shock.
Definitely. Hard time believing Mark would.
But then again, everyone does ICT these days. So, I could be surprised.
If he's not... Bring it back to Lake. If Mark didn't go for a regular Lake flip, it would be insane for him to go for ICC, something significantly riskier.
I don't even see Roller going for it, if I'm being honest. They're so close, I just don't know if I'd take the risk for the reward.
Probably not. I've definitely seen him go for it before.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, he is doing ICC.
Oh, he is. Giving us a show. Okay, well, he could just be throwing away every bit of lead he has, or he could extend it a bit and look awesome in the process.
I think he could be. Mark isn't going for it, but if Mark has a decent snow past that drop spin pound that he got, and failure to do the triple, he could definitely be ahead.
Especially for Roller.
Yes, the snow clip there.
See if Roller does. Get it?
I think he'll get the clip. Yeah, that looks good.
Thought... Oh my god, Mark's ahead, chatty.
Will Roller do blind dive here?
My guess is... Oh,
yes.
Yeah. He's a ballsier man than I.
Mark having a little trouble getting up there.
I can't imagine it's more than 0.2. We're leaving 3 spinies behind.
Oh god, that is not ideal. That's gonna be quite a bit of time left. Sure.
Yeah. I don't do it either, Dansta, because I'd rather just know where the spinies are and be able to react better instead of having to long jump.
I've kind of shifted between doing it because I do it if the spinies are in a good place, because I look before I get them in. And if they're not, I don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how their Goomba rooms go. Of course, they're going to be a little different.
Not often to really do any Goomba vectors, at least not until getting on the bigger platform. And Roller heading over to the story moon, which you get first, assuming you do ICC, for those of you who somehow don't know.
I know. And it's important to note that even with ICC, they're still going to be close, because of how many mistakes both have made in the snow.
Yeah. Both have made quite a few.
But I'm hoping Roller gets it first try, of course. It's optimal, saving the most time. It's a little far away. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't... He's gonna get hit.
Oh, I really...
Okay, yeah.
I thought he was just like...
I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, it did. They're really only a couple seconds apart now. It's about 6. 5.
Oh yeah, it's
Assuming
really
that
close now.
Snow Dram goes well.
That's
Okay, setup.
oh, cool.
I expected that from Mark. Kind of. Well, they were both successful, so looks like it'll still be a pretty close race.
If my math is correct, it looks like Roller got a 446. Which is
I didn't even
quite
focus
the
on it. Actually, wait, so Mark, 2952. I think, no, 2953. So this is a 430. Wait, no, it's a 440.
440. Okay, yeah. Seaside.
What is wrong with you? Yo.
I mean, I can't say that's an invalid question. That definitely
It's
had
not.
potential to... It definitely had
After
potential
I
to
saw
throw
this
over.
at ICC, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Okay, Seaside.
Okay,
The
we got Shrine Method on the first move from Roller.
That was interesting from Mark. Major
They both
things
kind of
that
do
can
the
really...
same strat, different methods. Getting up.
Major things that could be a turning point in Seaside is missing fish dip, having trouble
indeed.
getting jet stream, or clipping back in on a fish clip, worst of all.
Clipping back in is, yeah, pretty bad. Successful up throw strat on this moon. I'm not sure. I think he's just gonna do long jump. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just no roll, which I respect because, yeah, he's pretty far on the platform. Oh, I give you points for doing. I'm actually like so happy to see that you don't even know. Roller
It was
missing
like
fish dip.
a meter too far left. Let's see if Mark can...
What's happening?
Show him how it's done.
Well, that's an
He does.
interesting method. Yo, I've never seen that.
It's been a while since I've seen it. That was a more common way to do it back in like late 2021 when it was first found, or maybe early 2022. But I haven't seen someone do that in quite some time, so it's cool.
So now they are literally going to be maybe a second. Maybe a couple seconds. Yeah.
Yeah,
that
literally
is-
like
That is
2 second
obscenely close. Jeez.
I think that's how I learned
Yeah,
it as well.
I didn't even realize that's how we originally did it. Just
Wait,
bonking
well-
there and then going straight down.
Roller stream lagged. Is Mark... I don't think Mark's actually ahead unless he... I don't know. Let's just go off what we see. So Mark
Yeah, I know
miraculously
there is
takes the
stream
lead.
lag, but I can't access the accounts right now. I think it's just
Alright,
Roller who's behind. Streaming this.
Restreamer will try to fix things.
Both getting comfortable 37s.
You can check real difference on the stat sheet. Thank you very much, Dansta. I forgot that was a thing. I appreciate that.
I'll check it.
I'd assume it's head to head. Oh yeah, so the Seaside exit is only
43, 47,
1.2 difference.
third, then 50.
So yeah, very, very, very close race.
Yeah, so they're literally a second apart according to the stat sheet.
Well, Luncheon could make a very big difference in a race this close because...
Yeah, Roller's doing Spiritless and Mark is not.
I were to guess, yeah, you're probably right. I could
I'm
see
making
Mark
these
doing
dumb
Spirit. Roller definitely will, though.
I hope none of them fail this. Yeah, okay, they're good on Salt Triple. Interesting. I assume they both went just like back to avoid failing.
Okay, now stream should be all synced. I believe. Yeah, resynced. Okay, I'm chill.
Yeah, now we're actually like a second apart. Or like now it's a little actually Roller's ahead.
Said Mark not doing Spiritless, but Roller is, so it's going to be quite difficult to tell who is in the lead until very close to the end of luncheon.
Pretty much the multi-man.
Yeah.
It's
It's like 47 from the multi-man, and it's like 47 from Warp to the Odyssey. So in a world where they do those two things at the same time, they'd be tied.
Also depends on how clean their luncheons are. Spiritless is the harder route, so of course there's more on the line there.
Yeah. A Roller could take a death, a very quick death somewhere, and still...
Like block jump twice, maybe?
No, I was referring to like maybe after Fork's Room or something, if he took a quick death, he could still like break even to not doing Spiritless.
Yeah, I think you could.
It saves almost 15 seconds. Especially in 2024.
Like for, like, for Roller, block jump, maybe a death after Forks. I know that's possible.
And also, let's not pretend that Spirit has no potential for major mistakes either, because there's a lot that could happen, but not as much.
I think cheese is a major one. Cheese can go wrong pretty fast.
Roller nailing heart strat, which in my opinion is the single hardest piece of movement at 90%.
I don't even know heart strat. I can't speak to it.
You have to spin the stick very, very quickly and land on a very precise spot. So, it's quite tough.
Yeah, I imagine. Also, clean lava section there. And Mark taking a bonk. He took a bonk before turnips, but seems to be fine now. So far.
He should be okay. He'll make it out alive.
Yeah, Spiritless is very good right now. Roller.
Yeah. And Mark's execution's been pretty decent as well. So,
yes,
we could really get a demonstration of how much Spiritless saves. That being quite a lot. If he didn't get that Hintar, he would have had exactly the amount of coins he needed, because he has 200 now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Dansta, but Roller has had a couple as well. So I feel like...
Time to see this cheese. I'm more excited to see the cheese than the block jump. They're pretty decent, actually. Good block jump from Roller as well.
Yeah. Roller really does not have too much to complain about this luncheon. He had a bit of a sloppy start, but he nailed heart strat and hasn't made any major mistakes. So.
Indeed.
Yeah, his lunchen's definitely been cleaner than Mark overall, but not by an insane amount. Okay, this
is the scary part for Spewart. This dive after mountain.
How good is this luncheon?
In my experience.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, is why he's not opting to go in that spot.
Don't entirely blame him.
Yes, so he'll be grabbing multi-man, and Roller will be leaving.
Roller getting a 552 luncheon, which is nothing short of very impressive for a race,
that
especially.
Is good.
Yeah, Mark lost like over 20 seconds in that luncheon. Damn.
Indeed.
But
Good roller.
honestly, not much to. Like, he shouldn't really feel too bad about that because he's going against a 552. So he
Yeah, 612, I think.
be maybe a little worse, like 615. Oh, I'll check on the stat sheet
Oh
actually.
no, I was wrong. Stat sheet.
Mark got a 6. Third? Wait, not 615.
617.
Or 616.
Or wait. Yeah.
Apologies, I'm still new to reading the stat sheet. The head didn't apply anyway.
Alright, so now that we're in the ruins, and there's nothing to talk about, what's your favorite vegetable, VGR?
My favorite vegetable. Well, if potatoes count, those easily win. Because they're everything.
That does count.
I think so. But if you want, like green vegetable, I guess. I wouldn't be sure then.
What do you think?
Cucumber is a fruit. Yeah, corn's pretty good too.
My favorite vegetable is honestly like underrated one, but cauliflower. It's actually so good.
I haven't had it in years, but I remember liking it a decent amount when I was a kid. I like red peppers.
Oh, the peppers are awesome. By the way, solid fights from both. They seem to have.
What's your favorite fruit?
I don't know. It's weird.
What's your favorite fruit?
Favorite food? Or favorite fruit? Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Mine is between a mango, a watermelon, and a banana. Those are my top 3.
Good top 3. I respect it. I'd have to think for a while to bring up a top 3 in my head. I'll just go like banana, cantaloupe, watermelon. Pretty solid list there.
Yeah, and if you like your bananas green, you should not talk to me.
Thoughts on oh, now I can't remember the name. The bananas that aren't actually bananas.
I agree, Dansta. I want my bananas brown spotted all over the
Plantain.
brown spots.
Yeah, that's
all over.
Plantains are good. I still prefer bananas over them though.
I'm sorry to hear that, Ethan.
I'm sorry to hear that as well.
Very
also, I didn't see what
unfortunate.
the ruined exit was, but Roller still ahead by quite a bit, and Mark is just leaving.
I'm glad Dansta and I can agree on bananas.
I'm curious what strat he'll do here. I assume Shran. Oh, he went too close to the wall there.
Thing Gory found like a year and a half ago that seems so simple, but nobody realized you could do until 2023.
Yeah, I was actually shocked that he found that, dude. And we're doing the cap throw off the edge, or whatever we used to do.
Yeah, the same thing with me, Dansta. See what Mark does. Is he doing
Mark
bird
is
drum?
doing bird dram. That's interesting. I haven't seen an S Division player do that yet.
Girl thinks he's Lusteris.
Yo, that's crazy. But it's true. I mean, he thinks he's my dark PB, but this Bowser's one.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of in the route. Actually, I'm unsure how much Bird loses to getting the crates in 2020. Probably a lot more than it did in years past when Pipeless wasn't a thing.
Or bonking to dive back. Almost miss. Yo, Shard's a little cursed, but I believe in him making it through. Birdless clutch here. See if
Cappy
he
was
gets
a
it.
real treat that 4th shard.
Clean birdless. Spin pound. Birdless.
Mark doing the spin pound roll cancel for full instead of just a roll boost. Definitely less slick option, but it is an option that is there.
An option that is there. Such a silent riz. A fast shard. Sorry, new shard from Mark.
This would be new shards if we were in 2018.
He might just be right now.
Did Roller do birdless? I believe he is.
Roller seemed to have failed Bowser Dram there.
Sad.
I feel like as long as Bowser's goes well, Roller should be on a solid winning streak here.
Yeah, Roller topper first. A thing
Spin
that
that.
some people do. That some
Waiting for
people,
that.
for some reason, have a really strong opinion about.
I don't know why.
I do not, though.
50, 60. I think that's what this is. Or 50, 26, my bad.
Well, he hasn't done Harriet yet.
Oh! I did not notice that until just now. Yo.
My personal least favorite boss just because of what it's done to me in the past, but if you ignore that, Harriet is a pretty cool fight. This is our bomb.
Harriet's cool. Better
Probably
here than
the
Insane.
unexpected trick in the game. Is our bomb because usually we just name tricks something stupid or something like really obvious. But Zarbomba sounds cool.
Mark not doing so well, though. That's chill, though.
Wait for the old furry thing.
Yeah, if mech doesn't go well, then Mark will probably end up having a lead. It's definitely possible.
Yeah, if Roller falls off mech. Or like tries 2DSS for a while.
Mark did not go for it.
Yeah, he just went for it like it's like what people did before it was. Oh no, the roller.
Roller!
Showing why
Did
maybe
the
he should have done
checkpoint?
birdless. Just like not getting the
He did not
checkpoint.
get the checkpoint. So yeah, it's a little closer now.
It's actually a lot closer now. I just realized.
Thank you for taking the pipe. Smart idea.
Mark doesn't have to do the move, so he's just coming up here.
Yeah, now it's even closer.
Yeah, it's literally like 5 seconds now.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't do that strat. Because that's what happens to me when I do it. Sometimes. Just don't get your flick. Yeah, it's legit like, I think, yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5. Pretty much exactly, actually. Assuming everything's hooked up 100% properly.
This is actually really exciting news.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God, no bonk. Scared me.
Mark not
It
doing
seems to be
top rope wide.
consistent. It seems to be consistent than in races today. Both runners, honestly, do different mech strats.
Yeah.
That's what I've seen. So both on last 2 bubbles.
Roller missing the ground pound or the spin pound on Harriet a couple times. Not doing that.
Just
Roller
fine.
hitting TA. New TA. Mark not trying to do new TA, but got the regular one. So yeah, that is just straight up like 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds, 4 seconds.
Yeah, it's really close. I assume Roller's gonna do 2DSS though. I think he does.
In this scenario, if he's still ahead, because we know he's watching, he's been chatting.
Yeah, he's been chatting, so I'm curious. Division S is the best division. This is definitely not biased.
Yeah, nope. Definitely not coming from a top runner perspective where we're watching gameplay that doesn't bring us back to 2018. No offense,
Thank
chat.
God. I mean, just kidding. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, no, we don't mean that at all. What? We didn't say anything.
It's just,
anyway.
I'm trying not to be too elitist when it comes to watching runs.
If Roller knows that he's like 3 seconds ahead, I would understand not going for 2DSS. But I could see him going either way.
Depends on if Mark has a get-up issue or has a bad fight. It all depends on how close they are.
Also, let's point out that if Mark theoretically were to get a 5-minute moon, he'd be like tying PB with all the mistakes he's made throughout this run.
That's
so,
true.
Definitely huge potential for him to get a large PB, crazy. And he didn't even.
There's quite a few people. Yeah, he is on PB pace. I was gonna say that a lot of players, I think in mainline Division S and A, quite a few of them have been on PB pace recently in their races.
Yeah, especially the higher 59 level people, like Mark, or like, we saw earlier FT got a pretty massive PB, despite losing like 30 seconds in mech.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so definitely watch out for him and many other players of around this skill level, because even though they have Sabauer, they have a lot left to prove, I guess.
He was gonna bot me until mech happened. Well, actually, yeah, if Moon, you get like a 4x. Considering what Moon he got.
Oh, actually, getting one wall jump. I thought he was too hot. Mark not attempting.
Mark just doing regular. Still decent.
Yeah. Mark definitely lost quite a bit to Roller on the surface, like probably 2 to 3 seconds more.
Yeah. 6 or 7 now.
I think so. Roller missing the first phase. This could be catastrophic in theory.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's literally like a second and a half.
Yo. Yeah, you don't need to ledge grab. Roller got his attempt without ledge grab. That's when he got it, I think. Yeah, he didn't ledge grab for his ICC attempt that he got. He just kind of set it up.
I think he did ledge grab and make him and so he was just like, you know what, screw it, I'm losing enough time, and he just tried it.
Yeah.
That too.
You can use setup lists. Max did it earlier. Not successful, but interesting to know.
If you're trying to cut corners on the setup, you probably should just be doing setup lists, which you shouldn't be doing in general, unless you're just insane.
True. I haven't seen really anyone doing it, like, currently, in their runs.
I know Danny did it for a while.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still doing it. Yeah, now it's like legit still that close.
I think Mark actually caught up a bit more even after that mistake, which makes sense because I'm pretty sure he has like BTT, or at least had BTT for one of. Okay, so there is always the question: will Roller do 2DSS? I highly doubt Mark will, but will Roller do 2DSS?
I think there's a chance. I don't think Mark will go for it, but there's a pretty big chance for it. But again, there's that risk.
Or going for it. Misses the
And
first jump.
let's hope he gets it on this attempt.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no.
catastrophic.
He pulls out of the
That's a
game. He's
lot
going.
better.
Wait. Why did he do that? Why the
That's
fuck did
basically
he
a
close out
DNF,
of
is
the
it
game?
not? That's literally a DNF. If the
He
timer's not
literally
going
wants
anymore.
bro, roller. I'm
That's a
gonna like
DNF.
lecture you on what you did was so dumb. Okay, so not only did you go for 2DSS for no reason, but after you died, you turned a 45-second time loss into
3
a like
minutes.
3-minute time loss because now you have to fight Moon Bowser again.
It was definitely a heat of the moment choice there, I can tell.
I hope you're happy, Ro.
Yeah, I hope that made you feel all warm inside. Well, is Mark? I don't think Mark's PB.
Well, now let's celebrate this.
Solid run.
Our winner, MarkLukas, hailing from the wonderful land of Germany, destroying England just like America did 248
Yo,
years ago.
is that a 1009?
10009.
Oh wait, maybe. Yeah, it's a 9. Solid.
Let's find out. We'll find out at a later date. GG's.
GG's.
Doesn't look like Roller's too eager to finish this, so I guess Mark will be taking all 90 of his well-deserved points.
Good job, Mark. And I'm sorry, Roller, that last part turned out unfortunate for you. DNF, yeah.
DNF.
It's that face.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's great.
we're doing interviews, right? Is that a thing
Yeah,
that we do on Plan B Esports?
We're doing interviews if anyone wants to do them.
Alright, so if
not-
either of you two want to join VC, go ahead. No one's forcing you, but it'd be cool.
It'd be chill to have a little convo.
Yeah. What can I even do with the points? Get to the Pro League with the points.
Just so Mark is in the waiting room.
Hello.
Hello, Mark.
Hello.
I did not expect to win this, to be honest. But yeah, that was, I think, the death in Wooded. I think if I wouldn't have died in Wooded, I would have PB'd.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
definitely.
probably.
Yeah, but still pretty good run. The Nightmare
Yeah, you
Show
did
was
well.
bad.
You played very well, yeah.
Thank you.